there, everybody. It's Jane. How are you all doing? Of course, you know me from my pages Surface Anthology and Chalk Mercantile. So, as you can see, I remembered to put my text club number up for you guys, and I'm actually letting my text people know that I am live. So if you sign up for my text club, my VIP text club, my text group, I will let you know when I go live so you won't miss a live. I'll also let you know, any important news like back in stock, new stuff that's just come in and all that good stuff. So it's 860-385-6369. And I'll, send that out now. Close my computer. And one more second, 860-385-6369. And I promise I won't inundate you with texts. All right. So I wanted to let you know, I have a really cool little IOD technique or tip that I wanted to show you today when you're using the molds. But before I do that, does anybody else write notes on scrap pieces of paper like this? I am determined to take some time this week, take all my crazy notes like this. Hey, Amanda, happy Monday. It is Monday, right? But I'm going to take all these crazy notes, put them in a pile, and go through them and put them in my nice planner I have. All right. Before I show you this, I just wanted to, hey, Janet, thanks for joining me. Good to see you guys. So remember the pretty little tea towel rack, and I sold out of this beautiful white. It's China White by Mud Paint. So I wanted to let you guys know it's back in, and it comes in 3 sizes. I haven't listed it yet on the website, and I will do that right after this live. But it comes in this is the little 4 ounce, and this does a lot of projects. Hey, Sensational Hutchins. She says, hey, Jane, thank you for the text. You're so awesome. I love that. Hey, Carol. Hey. You guys are full of energy on Monday. This is great. I've been painting, and I was in this, I have black paint all over me. I was in this kind of paint coma, and I said, I gotta go do a live. What am I doing? So thanks for joining me. Oh, Janet, this gorgeous red color, right? I will tell you in a second. So here's the 4 ounce of the mud paint, the 8 ounce of the mud paint, and then I got the 16 ounce of the mud paint, all in China White. That's that beautiful white. This red, I believe, is Passion Red. Now, this is by Authentico. Oh, excuse me. I used to sell Authentico paint, and this is Passion Red. And I may, Janet, if you go on to chalkmercantile.com, I may have some left. You just have to click on Authentico and Vintage Paint. But it is a really beautiful color. But I've got some other beautiful colors too in mud paint, and also Amy Howard at Home. And I forgot what color this one is. I believe it's Flamingo. And this is Authentico. And it is all the Authentico paint is marked down. So I don't have any wax left, but I marked down the vintage paint. And when it's gone, it's gone. And then we're all going to be using the mud paint and the fabulous Amy Howard at Home. And of course, you know I love milk paint. So I've got Miss Mustard Seeds milk paint. So what I wanted to show you guys, I was sitting here and I was messing around while I was waiting for my paint to dry with the new IOD rosettes molds. And let me tell you, these are really beautiful. And I'm like, why? I would actually take these, and while they're still wet, this is for the next time, so I didn't do it, and they're in the process of drying, put some kind of hook or ribbons. I could still do it. I could glue it. and make these ornaments, you know, paint them in metallic colors, gold or silver leaf them, because they're really, really beautiful. They're just gorgeous. So I was messing around with these and I thought, you know, I have my little house shapes, which I love. I'm going to take some of my laurel, you know, the greenery. It's the laurel mold. And I'm going to put it along the edge like I did with a birdhouse that you guys have probably seen. I put it up for May Day. And it's too long, right? It's too long for this. And the first thing you think to do is to just cut it, right? Just to cut it. But I like this little finished end. So, you know, aside from kind of squishing it together, how do you get that end, right? And the beginning? Well, you take out a piece of the middle. So what I did, and you'll see here, here's the long piece. And I just figured, okay, let me put this up to the camera. I need one section, right? One leaf section out. So I cut it. I did the third one up. You could do any one of these with my X-Acto blade, and it blends right in. Now these have been drying probably for 2 hours. So you take your X-Acto blade. All right. I'm actually going to put a piece of cardboard under this. Let's see if I could do it close to the camera. And you just take your X-Acto blade, be careful, and you just go in, right, in between the leaves, and you cut. All right, there's one side, and there's the other side. And I would tell you to let it dry just a little bit before you do this. And then we have to take out one section, remember? So there's one off. I'm going to go right up to this one and cut that right out. And don't throw away this little leaf section. So I'll show you in a second. And then you just push these together, right? And look at that, it looks beautiful. You would never know that I cut that section out. And it is the perfect length, right? Here's my other one. Oh, take that middle part out, Jane. And when you go to glue this down, whatever project you're working on, I would tell you to glue your first piece in, put a little bit of glue on the end, and then put some more glue down and bond those together. So how easy is that? And you get this really flawless kind of blending of the section. Isn't that a good idea? Thank you. I look Sensational Hutchins. That's the best name ever. I love it. But yeah, it's just a really simple way to do things. You could do this with the, you know, all the trimmings. You just have to have something where you can cut away at a design point, right, where they go back together. And then for these little leafy pieces, you can save these and use them as little flowers, right? Just little motifs that you can use along with your other molds. So that's my quick, simple little tip of the day. Guys, check out the Rosettes mold. It's beautiful. I've been having a lot of fun. I just made these without, I kind of came up with I'll show you what I was doing. Along with painting a piece of furniture black, I said, oh, I'm gonna paint these. I have these paper mache houses, right? So you can see I've been rubbing these molds all over them, and I'm like, oh, I'll put some of the rosettes molds, right? How beautiful is this? And make kind of sophisticated, scary houses for Halloween. But I was really having fun playing around with these. All I need is like little skulls, little skull with a crossbones or something up in these peaks. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Sensational. I appreciate it. But you guys play. Hey, Joni. Joni, I'm having so much fun with these rosettes molds. Oh my God, I love them. I really do. But this was just my really quick, simple tip of the day when you need to shorten the length of these pieces. And again, don't throw away the sections you take out because they can be little flowers. So that's it, you guys. Joni, sensational. Janet, Carol, Amanda, thank you so much for joining me today. And for you guys that aren't on my text, you do too. Aren't they something? We're having Joni also sells IOD. She owns Weathered Wings art, by the way, and she does beautiful, beautiful pieces. And we both are like, oh my God, these are so beautiful. And we're really excited about the next release, which we can't wait to get in, right, Joni? I'm like, ugh, it's gorgeous. But you guys, if you're not on in my text group yet, just text hello or anything you want to say to me to 860-385-6369. So that's it, my little quick Monday tip. I hope you guys have a great rest of your afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you all next time. Happy